whatever. You're never supposed to look on camera, you're supposed to be slightly off. There you go, right here. So she's just looking slightly off camera.
Oh.
It's like they do on the news interviews. They don't look into the camera.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm looking at your yearbook from
Yeah.
high school. And first question, it says Barbara Minowitz. Where's your middle name? Everybody, seems like most
I
people
never
here
had
don't have a middle
Your
name.
father never had a middle name and I never did. So I use my maiden name as my middle name. Barbara Martin Singer.
It's so interesting. I'm looking at this one page and I'd say maybe quarter of the people here have a middle initial, a few have a full middle name, and then there's at least half of you from your class only has a first and last name.
Yeah.
And
Your father didn't have a middle name. He was just William
I guess it
Singer.
wasn't in. So as I look at what you wrote, you had a quote here, and I'm just wondering if you remember.
I'm sure I don't.
Everybody had a quote that you put in. Only the actions of the just smell sweeten blossom in dust. Do you have any recollection of what that was or anything?
I scarcely have a recollection of high school at all.
Really?
Well, it says, as your high school description, student council. So you were on the student council, if you remember that.
Nope.
Literary, you were the Annex News Secretary. That must have been your.
Is that the
your
local newspaper?
I don't really remember.
So let's go back to some early things, because just remember this, the audience for this is intended to be
I was 18 years
generational.
old when that was.
Yeah.
You had a picture of your middle school, or what they call it, junior? No, I think what happened is
Burnett?
4 years. No, when you went to, you had a picture of yourself, some picture of you 16 years old in one of the books.
I don't know. Your father had a picture that he asked me to give to him, so that's how I met his parents. He put my picture in his bedroom.
They're curious who it was. Didn't they know what he was doing? He was living at home. So when did you actually meet Dad?
I met him in 46, the year I started Upsaw.
So you knew each other 4 years when you got married.
I had a blind date with Hope Toff.
Okay, she knew it. Who?
Her name was Hope Toff.
But this is your blind date when you met Dad for the first time?
Yeah, that's how I met your father.
You were in high school?
No, it was in Upsaw.
Oh, Uppsala.
So,
I didn't know your father in high school. I had a different boyfriend, Richard Denning. I was his girlfriend all through high school.
I wonder if he's in the yearbook. Richard Denning?
He was in college.
Oh,
He was
okay.
older than I.
Okay.
He lived around the corner.
Was he Jewish?
Yeah,
everyone at the Weequahic is Jewish.
just about.
Well, there's a William Robert Denny.
That's
That's not the same one.
He wasn't in, he didn't go to Weequahic.
I didn't know whether it was a brother or, you know.
So, Mom told me this interesting story. I guess we're jumping around in time. I can edit it, put it in more or less in sequence. It wouldn't be too hard. So, the story of when you, after you got married in 1950, right? And you went across country.
Right, we started our honeymoon in Atlantic City with that picture. That was the first day of our honeymoon.
Yeah, I'll take the picture of it here. No, don't do that.
oh.
It's not gonna, here, give it to me.
Okay.
This is like you mixed the video and pictures. Multimedia.
And my
Okay.
brother Sam went to another hotel in Atlantic City. So that morning when we woke up, he was there with Jeanette.
Why? Oh, to celebrate, you mean?
Well, because I just got married.
Who went to celebrate?
Well,
Uncle.
we went to Atlantic City.
Oh, right.
That's
right.
where we started our honeymoon.
But because your wedding was
In the rabbi's
post
study.
then, right? So normally,
I was supposed
Who
to
else
get
was supposed to
married
get there?
at Ann Gordon's.
Ben would come back from California. He must have been invited, it was only a couple of days late. He had to come back for the funeral too. Sam and Ben were in California then?
I think,
I don't know, you didn't have the wedding after, the wedding got canceled?
yeah, we got married in the rabbi's study.
At the same time, like that same week, after the funeral?
I guess so, because we left immediately.
After the funeral?
We had the Studebaker. Aunt Tilly lent us $1,500 to buy the Studebaker.
And where was Grandpa Max and Sarah? Did they come to the wedding too? Do you remember?
Yeah, that's how I met them.
No, at the ceremony, when you went to the justice, do you remember who was there?
The rabbi
My Uncle
study.
Jack was there, and he never gave us a wedding present. I still remember that.
Oh, but that, he's Max's.
He was
Brother.
my mother's brother,
Oh, no kidding.
Jack Freed.
There was a Max's brother, don't know much about him. He was Louis, maybe cousin, Uncle Louis?
Louis
Louis.
is Max's brother.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
get
that we
along.
knew.
Never met him. I don't remember ever meeting him.
I do.
Louis?
Louis and his wife was, what was her name, with a B?
Maybe he went to Tilly's
I
house?
can't remember.
Yeah, because we used to see Louis and his wife. Tilda?
Yeah,
Louis,
Tilda.
and that was his wife. They never
Oh.
had children.
no, she
Had
had
one daughter.
She had a daughter by